Oh my goodness, I am laboring on Labor Day. I am. I'm here, JLJ this morning live. We'll see who's here. I know people are I don't know what you guys do today. I don't what do people do on Labor Day? I guess they barbecue. I don't know. Hello. So let me set up so I'll set up my Cash App, which is Black Hope Way. I will pin that. Also, Labor Day sale for September 27th. Event, $15 today only. Super chats are enabled. I'll do that. So now we see what it comes on. As I come on for a little bit, it's hot as F already. Let's do a check. Let's do a, oh, that's my food. I had McDonald's this morning for breakfast. Let's see, let's do a check. It's 8:55 and it's 83 degrees. But it's only supposed to go to 90. So yesterday it was 101 here in Inglewood, which just never happens. I tried to tell you, it doesn't happen here. We don't get that. My book is out. Buy it today. It's on sale for Labor Day weekend. Do that. That's what show. I just got my copy yesterday. I'm here. I got shit all over my desk. I'm drinking I got a giant water, so nobody has to worry. It's giant smart water. It's giant. It's antioxidants in it. I don't know what that means, but it tastes good. I have my coffee. Life is beautiful. My vanilla coffee, my favorite. Ralph's had a sale. All my coffees are on sale, but a lot of them are out because everybody's buying them up. So let's see. JLJ this morning live. So far nobody's on. I don't know what people do today. I don't know what you guys do on Labor Day. I usually with my grandson, his birthday was Saturday. I was supposed to be in Sacramento, but I didn't do that because it was 115 there. But I had no idea it was going to be 102 here. So I still had to deal with a day of crap, of heat. Hi, Judy. So Judy's my first person. Hello, Miss Judy. How'd it go on Saturday? How'd it go? I thought about you. I was saying, how she's doing? How do you tell me how'd it go? How'd the run go? Did you finish? Was it easy? Was it hard? How was the weather, first of all, where you were? Because I'm like, how did everywhere else? But yes, it was his birthday. So I FaceTimed them. We sang the cake, opened his presents that I sent him. So that was kind of fun. He's like, Grease 16 is all grown up. That's crazy. Saw my friend Regina one night, hung out with Flobito yesterday. I mean, he always makes me laugh. We went both places. We went somewhere where there was air conditioning. It was like, where can we go for air conditioning? Went to California Pizza Kitchen. I had a free pizza, which they just told me, they informed me they're going to stop that whole thing. I get a free pizza every time our Dodgers baseball team wins. They win all the time. I get another free pizza again. I'm like, this is just crazy. But yeah, so I'm very excited. That was fun. Get out the house, get some air conditioning. Oh my God, going in Flo's car. Oh, my mom doesn't have air conditioning either, so going to her house won't help any either. I gotta shave for you guys. I'm gonna shave today because I have a private chat later, so I'm gonna make sure I look nice. My hair will be done and everything. Right now, I'm just like drinking my coffee, have my water. I just have McDonald's, and I'm reworking today. Good morning, Kirsten Marie. I'm writing season 2 of Rapid Read and the Speedster, season 2 of Amore, and season 3 of the Email. So I'm writing all those. Mr. Road isn't done. I've been writing that too. Kirsten, I don't know, because of my schedules, I don't know if I'm gonna get Mr. Road done the full season 3 this series, this Christmas. I may have to wait till later. There will be season 3 eventually. I might just write a special episode. You guys will all be in, and I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So, but I don't know if I can do a whole show. But I'll keep you posted, of course. But the other ones are really short and quick. I'm writing those, and I said I'm doing that while I have 2 fans on me, just in case. It's like, oh my goodness, it is hot. This heat is just like it's really too much. The problem is that it doesn't cool off at night. That's the problem. If it cool off at night, I open my windows for like some air to come in, and it's still warm at night. It was 75 degrees the other night. At night. We could say my food was delicious. Yeah, so good. You know, it was good. My food was good. The pizzas are good. Oh my goodness. Hi, Joanne. How? I know you. You're at work. I'll tell you what. Okay, shh. Your secret safe from me, Joanne. I know. How have you been, Joanne? I haven't heard from you in a while. How you doing? So you actually work today. What do you do for work? And you have to work on Labor Day. I don't know. I know everybody doesn't have it off, but I'm always curious what line of work people are in when they have to work. And Judy, I hope you're typing because I know sometimes it lags on here. I still don't know how you did. Yeah, I know. I mean, I wrote the first couple of episodes, and I have some idea. And I wrote your parts are in there too, are written already. But I'm just like, I don't know how to get everybody together, so I'm trying to work something out. We had some meetings, and we're trying to. I got a little bit of time left. It's only September, so I got some time left. And now that I have Pepper Winters is tied to that, I'm like, I got to figure this out. Double time. Hey, double time. That's right, kids. So I will talk about this a little bit because Joanne, I don't know if you knew this about this or anything. So Saturday we had our first private Zoom event. It was me and you. Well, you weren't there, but you out there. And it was about 15 people. Tammy came through, and Frank came on, and Master Separate Events came on, and Candace came through, and we had the best time. I gave away prizes. I answered questions. We laughed. Everybody was so sweet. We helped some folks get set up on their Zooms. I know it's not always easy. We got them set up, but it went on. It went. Oh, I thought you were doing the run. Okay, never mind. I think it was like somebody. I thought it was you saying you couldn't make our little get together this Saturday. You had something planned. I wasn't sure. I thought it was a run. Never mind. It was somebody else. Like you're like, I didn't go. I didn't run no. You're like, I didn't run nowhere. I didn't do nothing. Okay. Hi, Karis. But we had a great time. I even went longer. I mean, it was scheduled for an hour and a half. Right? Everybody paid for an hour and a half, but I went almost 2 hours because I was having so much fun. I am still on a high from it. It was like, it's a big difference when you have people who want to be here and who aren't trying to hurt you and who aren't trying to be mean. Everybody was respectful. We all laughed about certain storylines. I gave some tea. I didn't record it. So they're recorded. They're all separate. Some folks had their cameras on. Some had them off. Running some, I think I did it a long time ago, not anymore. Some had their cameras on. It was nice meeting you guys. I see your names in here to put faces to names or voices. That was the most wonderful part. And Candace and I and Frank and Tammy were just like, it's so weird because you see us all the time. You hear me talking, but I get to hear when I said something. I heard answers. Isn't that funny? It was like because usually I'm always real. Like, okay, Judy said blah blah, or Jakari said no. People answered back. I was like, but it's so we're doing it. I'm hooked. So we're doing another one on the 27th. It's Saturday. It's a 27th, 17th. I don't know why I put 27th up there. It's actually the 17th. I don't know why. It must be. So it's the 17th, 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Get an hour and a half. Different folks who missed coming in said they would come through for the next one. I'll always invite Frank and Tammy and them to come. But it's other folks like Tony Moore, like some other people who said we missed it, we want to come through. So if you think I already went to it once, you should come again. It's fun. And I'm doing a special today. I'm doing a $5 off just for Labor. It's Labor Day. So you always got to do Labor Day specials. So $15. You can come in if you signed up today and paid today. $15, and you can come in to the group. I already have 2 people signed up already for that one on the 17th. So I'm very happy they're there. So get your spot. So think about it. So if you have, we can do it on here while you're with me. We can do it afterwards. Whatever you want to do, we can work it out. I take Cash App, Zelle, and PayPal. Those are the 3 things I take. I can put them all in the chat room at some point. If you guys are open to it, if you guys are ready for it. And seriously, we have a good time. It's a lot of fun meeting other people who like what you like. It's a lot of fun. And see, at Jacarius, we can talk about how this week there's all new episodes today of soaps today. There's also days will be off NBC. So I'm sure that'll be a big topic when we get on that Zoom. Because it's gonna be like, we gotta talk about that. It's gonna be on Peacock. So it's gonna be a very interesting, I think it's gonna be a very interesting Zoom meeting we're gonna do. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, good, you guys can sign up. Do you want to sign up now, or do you want to sign up after? Should I give you the information? Well, it's on. Well, I posted it everywhere. So, Jacarius, tell me what you need from me, and I can give it to you. We can sign you up. I can sign you up. It's gonna be fun. I think you're really gonna like it. And Jacarius, your other buddies, Matt and Kat, will probably be there. So they were told they wanted to come. They missed this last one because they were actually doing their show, which I think you're probably watching it. But they're going to come to this next one. So we're going to bring them on and have a good time. And like I said, we're all friends. Everybody's friends, and we all support each other. But I was like, today I will do a special. I'll do a special price, just $15 today. That's it, 15. But seriously, it's time with me, time with us. We answer any questions you want. We have a good time. Everybody's so nice. It's like all the nice people. Yeah, it is. Cash App is easy because Cash App just goes from your account to my account. It's really easy. If you have the app, you download the app, you set it up, it's linked to your account, it just takes out of your account. It's very simple. No middlemen. It's safe. So if something happens, there's records of everything. You know, say like the money gets lost somewhere, which it doesn't really do that, but if it does, you have records of everything. So yeah, Cash App is very. Cash App and Venmo are very much the same. Where it's like there's records of everything, there's customer service, and literally just goes from your account to my account, basically. Or well, it goes into how it goes. Yeah, it's very simple. Very, 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 very easy. Yes. But Michelle, we'd love to have you there. I mean, it's a good time. It is a good. Like I said, I can help you right now. I can help everybody right now. How you want to do it? It's okay. So, Jacarius, it's $15. That's number one. And so for September 17th, and you can send it 3 ways. If you have Zelle, I'm under jharrisonlot@gmail.com. If you have PayPal, I'm at blackhope9@aol.com. And if you have Cash App, I'm at that Black Hope LA. So those are 3 ways you can pay me. And then after you pay me, send me an email to jharrisonlot so I can have your email to send you the Zoom link. When I release the Zoom link. I release the Zoom link the night before. It's like the whole list, then I send it out. So really, I try to make it super simple. Just if you have one of those 3 things, send it that way. If it comes through while we're on here, I'll process it all right now and have you taken care of while you're on here. And you can send me the email whenever you want at some point. But as long as we get the payment through, I will get a record and I will put it in here and put your spot down. And that was a lot of fun. So that's it. That's all you gotta do. I'm gonna try to make it super simple. That's all you have to do. So you have one of those 3 things, you got it. Like I said, today it's a real easy $5 off. And for almost, I said I might go 2 hours again. I was having so much fun. I'm having fun. I mean, we were laughing and yucking it up and having a good time. I gave some very interesting prizes. They're all soap related. Fan mail. Hi, fan mail. How are you? Are you okay with the weather and everything? You can do either, Jakaris. Actually, as long as you have Zoom on your phone, you can do either. You can be computer or phone. Some folks have their phones, and some folks are on tablets, and some folks are on computer. Well, thanks. I'll answer your question. I love to have you, Jakaris. You're a great. You follow all of us. And fan mail, how you doing? And Michelle, did I say how you doing? I forgot to ask you how are you doing today? Michelle, how am I doing? Because Joanne's at work. You didn't tell. So Joanne, you didn't tell me what you do for a living. That's fine. I was like, I was just curious. Tell me. I'm just curious because it's Labor Day weekend. I mean, unless you just work in, unless you work in something. Oh, you're in Sydney. Oh my God. So you're lucky. Oh, it's the opposite. Freshly packed and rated. Yeah, I love it. You win for today's fan mail. You win for today's comment. Cold as a frozen fish stick, freshly packed and ready to serve. That's right, kids. You are the winner today. I love that. Oh, Sydney. And look what I have always next to me. Koala. Always next to me. But yeah, we're hot here in LA. Well, I guess a lot of North America. It's raining, Michelle. Can you send the rain here, please? Please. If you like me and my content, can you send the rain? Can you talk to God and send the rain this direction, please? Can you do it for me, Michelle? You or your twin. When you guys do it for me, twin sister, do it for me. Just get your Wonder Twin powers together. That's what it is. Your Wonder Twin powers. You and Barbara. Wonder Twin powers activate. Form of rain for James Lott Jr. in Los Angeles. Oh my God. Fan mail, I'd be happy to be in some cold weather right now. This is like, it is hot. It is hot, 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 hot. I'll try my best. Not exactly. I knew you would try, Michelle. I knew you would. I know you don't have that much pull, but I know my koalas. I love my koala. I love koala. I know they have chlamydia and they're all whatever, but I've been loving koalas since I was a kid. I'm part of the koala house in Los Angeles Zoo. The whole thing. I love them. So he sits off to the side. He's next to my. You want to know what he's next to? I know, right? When Jakaris, when the phone overheats, it's not good. There's new soaps today, Duan. All new soaps. The first time ever on Labor Day. All 4 soaps are new. Isn't that crazy? I'm next to my Teletubby. Yeah. And I've had this. This is a backpack. I've had this Teletubby since 1998. I literally have had it since 1998. I bought him because he's supposed to be the gay Teletubby, and everybody's making fun of him. So he stays with me over. He sits over here. He holds a sign that my granddaughter made me. It says "Papa Jamie #1." So yep. Oh, he did. Oh, okay. I gotta make the announcement. Okay, kids. So someone has just signed up. Very happy. I'm very happy. My pen won't work. Let me just get a pen that works. Someone just signed up. I'm so happy for the event. I lost all my pens. It's a conspiracy against me. Oh, I found a pen. I found a pen, you guys. We're all safe now. I found a pen. Yeah, Tinky Winky. Is that funny? Right. That's why. And that's why, fan mail, I don't say koala bears. I correct everybody. They're not koala bears. I correct everybody when they say that. Like, it's not koala bear. So I'm writing this down. Okay, so someone signed up. Thank you very much. I love that. The $15. I love it. But yes, they are not. I know it's we talk about all kind of stuff on this show, don't we? Not much in koalas, but yeah, I never say koala bears. They're not koala bears. Oh, Barbara's driving. Hi, Barbara. Wonder Twin Powers. We're talking about you. We were talking about you. I mean, I tell you, that made our whole show. And you know that, Michelle. That made our whole show. Everybody was just like, "What?" That was a completely soap opera moment. It was a soap opera moment that we'll never forget on the show. It's one of the biggest highlights on the show. There's Kevin. We're gonna read your comment in a second. I'm checking something at the moment. I'm gonna read your comment. Give me a second. I'm like working at the same time. Okay, so there's that. Okay. Okay, let me get back in here. Sorry, someone signed up for our event on the 27th, so that's good. So I got another person signed up. Very good. Okay. Kevin says, very pleased to hear JH's new today. Yes, all the soaps new today. Actually, first time ever. You know, like, well, here's the thing. So, with Days going to Peacock in a week, that eliminates any kind of interruptions. I say that's one plus. I know there's some negatives. I know realize some negatives about it, but one of the pluses about it is that it'll just come out as that one. No interruptions, no car chases or political stuff or weather stuff. It comes out every day, and you'll just get it every day. And that's one thing about streaming. That's the best part about streaming, because you don't have to worry about that, right? That's kind of like that's the thing. So, one of the pluses. So I think that'd be a good thing. So I think it'd be nice. There are a lot, actually, Kevin, there are a lot of shows. I don't know if you know this, or you may know this already. Some of the shows actually are behind because there's so many interruptions in the last few months that some of the shows, they're off a little bit. But they were like, this should have been I remember both people was like, this should have been Wednesday, and this is actually Tuesday or Monday, and so some of them were trying to catch up, and it's crazy. Really. I saw the original Dune with Sting in it. I read the book. I saw the original. So yes. So Kevin, I think it's gonna be great. Actually. We don't. After what's her name? Fi told me that it's gonna be a crossover. We have no idea. Of course, we don't know. They're gonna tell us. They're not gonna tell us nothing. So Duan says you're into collecting stuff too. Such a Laura Croft from 1090s as well. I don't really collect that much stuff. I collect Star Wars stuff, mostly Darth Vader. But I'm looking over here. I collect mugs. That's what I do. I collect mugs. I have African American art on my walls. And I'm looking over here. What else do I may collect? Oh, I collect piggy banks. That's about it. That's about it. Oh, there it is. So I'm printing out something right now, but I'm like, oh, and he's like, okay. Yeah, should be interesting surprise, you guys. Everybody thinks it's Sheila because of Lauren and all that. So I get that. See, I have a feeling it won't be Sheila because that's all everybody's expecting that, right? Everybody's expecting it's Sheila. Because Lauren's no, I don't think it will be. Don't think it will be. I have a feeling it will be. Well, mine's African American art. I like African art too. I have a few masks, but I have a lot. I have a lot of African American art. Make sure it's very make that very clear. That very clear. Do you sometimes be scared to talk to people who love soap sometimes? I don't know what do you mean? Do you mean like if I give my opinion, am I afraid somebody else's opinion? Is that it? Because I talk to people about soaps all the time who love soaps all the time. Well, here's how I can answer. I can answer kind of answer that a little bit. If you can really tell me. Oh, Judy, yay! All right, I got you in here. I got it. You're in. You're smart. You're coming in on this. Yeah, that's good. You come on that. I told you, come on the discount. There's no shame in there. Thank you, Judy. You're in. So send me your email, and I can have it stored so I can actually send you the link. Oh, my computer. Okay, so remember, I don't know if you were in here. I shared with people in the chat room a few days ago. Was it 3 or 4 days ago? Also in the private Zoom, I was getting death threats and I was getting attacked. I get attacked all the time because I speak my mind, and I've been doing this for almost 8 years. So I'm kind of used to it on some level. If I choose to say something, I know folks are going to agree, and folks are not going to agree. And the folks who don't agree, it ranges from maybe like, "Oh, James, I disagree." It's like a healthy exchange to a death threat. So when the death threats come, I get a little nervous because that's not normal. And who knows? I mean, sometimes it's just to scare you, but who knows? And if it's somebody, they go, "We know your daughter lives," or whatever, then that's kind of like, okay, they didn't ask for this, so I gotta be in there. But no, I mean, I think, for me, I'm not, because it's not, I love talking soaps. Oh my God, it's Barbara. Okay, Barbara F. Good morning, first of all. I can't believe you pulled that. Is hilarious. Barbara F. and Michelle, you have to come to if you guys have Saturday the 17th off, there's 12. You have to come. I would love to meet the twins. It would make my day if I could meet you guys. I would even if you can make it on 17th. Well, if you can't make it 17th, I'm gonna do another one probably in October. But I'll give you a special prize. You both show up. It would be amazing. I'm doing a special $15. Our soap thing we did on Saturday was wonderful. We had a great time. But if you both could come, I would just be over the moon to meet these two twins. I love it. Twins rule. So that's so funny. I said, bring rain, Barbara. I want you and Michelle to come together, winter twin powers, and give me some rain because it's hot. It's almost 9 degrees over here. Get your carrots. It can't be scary. I know for a lot of people, there are folks who, I would say shout, but it's typing. They just are so aggressive. And when they're aggressive, it makes you like, oh my God, that's a little weird. It's not crazy. Okay, so Judy, I'm answering you. Yay. I am so glad. Okay. So now, actually, you have my email now too. So you have my email. So hold on. So I just answered you back. Perfect. I love it. What's going on here? Okay. I'm printing out Judy's thing. It's Judy's turn to cry. Remember that song? But here's the thing. These are just people, just like you and I, who have these opinions. And I think you should just, people are signing up right now, Nikisha. And Judy, 10th floor J should be there too. Matt and Kat, I told them to come. Well, okay, Nikisha, tell Jacarius that everybody was respectful. We had a great time. No one was like on top of each other. It was very respectful. She's telling you right. She came to the last one. It was very. We had no problem. We had no problems with people, did we? None. It was a very respectful space. We had a great time. Hi, Miss Ethel. It was not a problem whatsoever. And Nikisha can tell you that. And Nikisha actually just watched. She didn't talk a lot. She watched. And she had a few comments here and there. We were laughing, but no, everybody was fine. I will not let it get crazy. I won't. We're gonna be respectful and have a good time. And so, Jacarius, I would love for you to come. I think you'll have a great time. Even if you just listen, if you just come in and listen. Some folks just listened. And I think, yeah, thank you. There you go. It was completely stress-free. There was nothing crazy. And that's how I want it. That's why, Nikisha, I'm still on a high from it. I'm like, I can do it again on the 17th. I'm excited. I have other folks coming in this time. They're going to stop through. But no, we do not. If you have any reservations, don't. That's why I tried this, because remember I was talking to you guys like last week. I made sure that, because the outside force, I can't control all the outside forces. I can't control Twitter or anything. So you can kind of block people or whatever. But when I'm having discussions on the private thing, very good. Yay. I am so glad you did it. I'm so glad, Jacarius, you did it. Okay, we're gonna do there. And your buddy will be there. Matt will be there. You can talk to him too. He'll be there. That's gonna be good. Oh my God, this is good. You guys are so smart. Do it now while it's on sale. That's so smart, you guys. Yay. It'll be fine. Diane Jenkins. I'll be talking Diane Jenkins. Ethel, how are you doing? Let me try to ask you how you're doing. And Barbara, how are you doing? I talked about the twin stuff. How are you doing? Make sure I say hi. Maybe Diane Jenkins. Yeah, no, we talk all kinds of stuff. No, it's totally fine. And I'm so glad you're coming. It'll be nice to meet you. And it'll be nice to meet you. Seriously, you'll be fine. You'll be totally fine. You'll be totally fine. It's gonna be good. Oh, good, Nikisha. Please come back. Please come back. And Nikisha, for you, because if you want, I will say the $15 thing for you, because you did come before. Anytime you decide to sign up, I know you have to wait for your work schedule or something. When you get it, just $15 for you. Let me know you heard me just say that, so you have that. MJ, and so yes, and MJ can tell you it's very chill. I'm still on a high from Saturday. It was very chill. People are signing up right now. It's $15 to sign up, and they're for today, because Labor Day weekend. And other folks are coming to the next Saturday's one on the 17th. And so it's gonna be a lot of fun. But we had a great time. It was totally relaxed. I went on for 2 hours. I said, hour and a half. I was like, let's keep going. It was just so okay. Good, you got it. Okay. It was just so much fun. I mean, literally, and people were saying, "Oh my God!" And they were tweeting. We had a good time. I like this. Like, I love talking to you here. I love talking to you here and talking to you guys and having a good time. But there's so much more we could talk about in private. I don't record the private Zooms. They're not recorded. If you snooze, you lose. You don't come, you don't see it. But I want it to be private for us. It's just for us. And Ethel, I'd love for you to be there too one day, because you're a long time fan, Miss Ethel. You and I go way back. I had who came on? It was Susan Russo. There's another person who's from the AfterBuzz way back in the day. I get to meet her. It was so good to meet her. For me, it was fun meeting you guys just as well as it was you meeting me. Like it's like this is a trip. Like we kept saying, it's just so crazy. We're actually meeting each other. It's like, you know, we're meeting each other. It's so, you know, because here I talk to you guys, and then suddenly it's like I read your comments. But there it's like actually you actually comment back. That's the funny part. That's what's so funny. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Oh, okay, perfect. We do Ethel all back from AfterBuzz. Ethel, didn't you used to call in sometimes and get through? We used to have call-ins. I believe you did. I believe you did. I believe you did. I don't know. I don't know if any of you guys. Oh, Kirsten, did you ever call in? I can't remember. I think you did. You ever call Edition Days? I can't remember. I can't remember. Yeah, we got 5 people so far. You did. Yeah, you did. That's what I thought. I thought you did. Back in the day, we had the call-ins at the end of the shows. That's what I thought. Mm-hmm. And still got opinions. She'll tell you how she thinks. She got opinions. That's why I love it. And see, that's why, and because for me, I'm not afraid of opinions. He's like, so yes. I'm not afraid of opinions. People have different opinions than me. That's fine. I have no problem. There are folks who love Peter. Now, you guys all know, if you follow me on General Hospital, how much I hated Peter. There are folks who actually liked him. They thought his acting was fine. They thought I'm being shady already. It's like 9:30 in the morning. But you get my drift. There are folks that, you know, they liked it and I didn't. And I was like, well, I didn't kick him out of the room or anything. I was like, you like him, you like him. You have your reasons, you have your reasons. And there's some folks over the years who would argue with me. And I thought they just like arguing with me, I think sometimes. They always came back. Nobody ever like really left. They would argue with me, call me names. I call them out on here. And they always came back. It's just one of those things. That's, you know, me too. Even that flashback wildback scared me. I'm like, no, don't say his name 3 times, he'll appear. Like Beetlejuice. But that's kind of, but again, it doesn't make me, if you like somebody and I don't, I will, oh, okay, I see it. I see it, too curious, I see it. I'm gonna screenshot it. Okay, let's screenshot it. They got it. I'm not gonna stop being friends with you. No, you just did the chat room. I can't remember if you ever called in. I remember or not. What was hard to call in sometimes because everybody was calling in and seeing. This one always got me. There are people. I'm like, now you know we have like 15 minutes total. We will tell you, get the question out, whatever. We want you to talk to the guests, but we want to get as many calls as we could. And there's some folks who just would just like and go on and on. And like, we're like, hello, there are other people who also should get a chance to say hello too. I thought it was kind of a little rude. Right, Judy? I think Avery Pohl's did a great job. We're supposed to hate her, right? We're supposed to hate her. We're supposed to not like the character. I was like, she's great. Oh yes, Ethel. See now Ethel's speaking my language. She said 3 words that go great together. Sexy Greg Vaughn. Oh, Ethel. There are a lot of Black folks who love him some Greg Vaughn. He has the flavor. He does. Maybe he's on Queen Sugar or whatever. But he is, I'm telling you, Ethel, I've said it before. You know I've said it before. In real life, he's one of the nicest, most soulful people you'll ever. When he saw me at the end, he's like, James, came over and gave this huge hug. I didn't want to let go. His hugs were for real. They weren't just like, hi. He was like, James, get over here. Oh. Yeah, Bold Live is, they're brutal over there. Woo, Bold Live is brutal. I tell Casey, I get scared for you sometimes because I'm like, people be saying all kind. I mean, I have it a little easier. I have to admit than he does. He's a thick. Casey has a thick skin because I'm like, how do you do that? He is just I was like, people be calling in and saying all kind of stuff to him. I'm like, how do you say it to people? How do you say these effed up things to people? Yeah, she was kind of funny in the Nightmares, yes, as well as. But again, there's characters we're supposed to not like. That's the point. And so if folks take it farther than it should be, Like, it's a make believe. People hating Nina, that's one thing. Threatening Cynthia Watros, that's, unless you're joking, there's a fine line with that too. She's not Nina for real. She's not really Nina. She's Cynthia Watros. I mean, like, it's just, I feel bad for her. I'm like, that is so crazy. Like, she's just, oh yeah, I'm sure he was nice to you on the phone, girl. Greg Vaughn is just the bomb. The bomb diggity. Let me drink I have to drink some water now. Get me all excited. But that's the whole thing. But yeah, I just, for me, people, you can't stop people being who they are, obviously. And I try, when I go on Twitter, I just kind of read the room, feel the temperature of things. And then I may or may not make a comment. It really depends. It was like, wow. I'm crazy. And I'm getting older. That's all. So I'm getting crazier. It's gonna be. I'm be a dirty old man at some point. Yeah, I know better meds. That's right, girl. I'm better meds. But I mean, it's just that they're just, you can't control them. But I want to interact with the people online. That's part of my job. That's part of what we do. And so some people want to know my thoughts. They really want to know. That's why I'm out here. What do I think? So it's like, I want to give you my thoughts. I want to give you my thoughts. And it's like, I don't know. People out there are crazy. But even if in the Facebook too, Facebook groups, they're crazy. There too. I had a guy stalk me to death. Like I told you guys, because I liked the new Dynasty, and he hated it. He just stalked me to death because he wanted to get his point. But the new Dynasty is horrible. They got to change my mind. But the Dynasty is horrible. It's like, if you like a character, I'm not gonna try to change your mind. Like, who does that? If you like a certain couple, that's your couple. That's your couple. If you like Dante and Sam, you like Dante and Sam. I'm not gonna try to make you not like Dante and Sam. I'll give you my opinion on Dante and Sam. What's it? Or they Sante, whatever they call them. Love me some Kelly Monaco. After my interview at the Emmys, if you ever watched my interview at the Emmys, it is gold. It's my biggest viewed video from the Emmys. If you have not seen that interview, run after this is off and watch it. She is hilarious. She is real. She is honest. She just like tells like it is. Talks about herself. Talks about the character. Talks about the storyline. She just doesn't give a fuck. It is hilarious. And that was her last interview that day. She was like, I'm done. That's my interview. I'm done. I was like, you guys are hilarious. So I love her. I'm like, she gave me a great. I'm like, I'm a Kelly Monaco fan. I'm not a Sam fan just per se, but I'm a Kelly Monaco fan. So she lost everything in a fire too. And I have too, so I know how it feels. But she was just like, here's the deal, James. I was lazy sometimes, but she just breaks it down, you guys. So it's my Emmy interview with Kelly Monaco. That was from the Emmys. You'd be afraid to DM in Twitter. Well, I usually don't anyway. I don't, unless I know them. Usually, if there's an actor I don't know, I start an open exchange. Like Lydia Look, Naomi Matsuda. There's certain actors I don't know. Lydia Look, of course, plays Selena Wu. Naomi Matsuda plays Lee on Bold and Beautiful. Kelly is gorgeous. I started a kind of like a love fest online. So I comment on their thing. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. Oh my God. And so he started answering back. We started following each other. Then after a while, I'll go, you should come, and I'll do it in public so the fans see it. You should come on my show. You should want to do that. And so then it becomes this thing where everybody gets involved. They feel comfortable. And I should be sure to post Jason Aries. And that's right. Oh my God, she is funny. And with Naomi, I had to interview her at the Emmys. She was, oh my God, she was beautiful. But we had seen each other. She was like, oh my God, I know who you are. You're always online. And we admired each other's clothes. We had a great conversation. So Sylvia, woo! Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you. I like that. I like that emoji. I love it. Thank you, Sylvia Marsh. So Sylvia Marsh, did you hear about our event that I had on Saturday? We're doing another one, private event on the 17th. I put stuff in the chat. It's only $15 today for an hour and a half. We're going to talk soaps, hang out, give away prizes, the private Zoom. Do Cash App, Zelle, and PayPal. So you do it today. People are doing it right now online. They're doing it while I'm here. And I'm putting their names in here. So if you're available the 17th, 12 noon Pacific Standard Time, you should sign up. And it's a lot of fun. But you may have to work or other things. I don't know. But it's a lot of fun. So we had a great time on Saturday. Our first event was amazing and safe and fun. We don't record it. It's completely anonymous. We have a good time. I was talking about, but thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. We're at my first time in a couple days to say this. We have 11 likes and 21 people watching. Please, even if you hate me, can you like me? I want to get my stuff's getting in the algorithm more and more now. It's like I'm seeing my videos are starting to get more shared in the algorithm. So when you like it, it gets more. I get more stuff. It's like a video game. Something very crazy. It's like a video game. Have a good day, Kirsten. Stay dry. It says raining where you are. Stay dry, warm. But no, but that's how I do it. So that's how I do it. I completely just kind of talk to them first online, and then okay. Let me see. Oh, sorry, getting something in the thing. Oh, I got that already. Okay. Make sure I have all my stuff and all my ducks in a row. Okay. But it's there are actors I like. I know. So here's the deal. A lot of times in DMs, like I get a ton of DMs. You can't always get to them. I'm sure if you're an actor on a hit show or you're a hit actor, I'm sure you get 100,000 DMs from crazy folks to regular folks. So, and some of them have people do it for them, social media managers do it for them. So I tell people sometimes, please forgive me if I don't get back to you right away, because I get a lot. I'm not even on a show and I get a lot. Right. Okay. So Ethel, there's three ways to pay. Spring a fan. I know you are, Crystal. Okay. So it's $15. So Ethel, you can send me. You have three ways to send it to me. There's Cash App, if you have that. And here it is. There is PayPal. And it's at Black Hope. Remember my Black Hope, Ethel? Yeah, I know you remember. Black Hope 9 at AOL.com. Or Zelle, if you have Zelle. Those are three ways you can pay. Zelle is as jharrisonlots at gmail.com. Send it to me. And if you do it while I'm here, oh yeah, same thing, Sylvia. These are all the things you pay, the three plays you pay. Then send it. Hi, Andrea O'Brien. And then after you send me an email to the jharrisonlot at gmail so I can have your email to send you the Zoom link. But today it's only $15 today. It goes back up to $20 tomorrow. So I tell you, like, sign up now. People are signing up right now. Like, sign up now while it's $15. But those are the three ways. So I made it easy for you guys. Those are the 3 days. It's the 17th. You'll get a Zoom link the night before. And we're gonna have so much fun. I would give away prizes. We're gonna come through. We're gonna have a good time. So, and if you forget to send me your email now, I'll get it I got 2 weeks to get it from you. Some people send it through DMs or whatever, but I want to make sure I have your email so I can actually send you the Zoom link. Well, we can get that. But I say it's more important to sign up today, get the $15, and you're good. And you're getting the spot. We got 6 people so far. This guy's moving right along. I just started promoting this. Yes, there's somebody talking crap about Sprina on Twitter, Crystal. You know that? That people are fighting this chick. I forgot her name, but she had an opinion about Trina that nobody agrees with, and the Trina fans are attacking her. And I was like, okay, my movie day. Well, Sylvia, I think today might be Yellowstone Day. I heard Yellowstone is the bomb on Paramount Plus. They say it's like Dallas, but better written female characters. Kevin Costner. So I think I'm going to try to do that today. Let's finally watch Yellowstone. I've heard so many great things. It's a huge hit. That's why I don't know if anybody here's watched Yellowstone, but that's why I heard it's a huge hit. But yeah, Crystal, they go out, people. That's why it's your birthday. That's all your birthdays. You doing it then? Oh, okay. But no, but I could just say about Labor Day, movie day. You know, hey, I mean, I was gonna watch. I watched Jurassic Park yesterday, the World Dominion. I didn't like it. Was it crazy, Judy? I saw it too. I just sat back and watched. I had the popcorn, and I sat back and watched. But Crystal, it's crazy. So maybe you're not on Twitter, but it is. She's blocking people. The person who was like, I mean, it got ugly. I was like, you gotta be careful. Them Trina fans are mighty. They are mighty. They are mighty. And I'm telling you, they were like, no, we're not taking this bitches. They're the town. People. I'm just sitting there just watching. Yeah, that's why everybody keeps telling me it's so good. So Nikisha, it was something now I'm free. I'm also busy about this shade. I forgot about it, but it was more about like just saying that since Tabiana has been playing Trina, we'd love to have you again, Melinda. And Melinda, I'll do the same thing I did with Nikisha because you came before. The $15 stand for you. You came before. So whenever you can sign up, it's $15. Just let me know that. You can do that. So that's anytime you get checked. You came Saturday, I give it to you. The Trina, okay, back to Nikisha. Trina, that since Tabiana on this Eileen's been playing her, that it made her weak. That they made her weak. And when Sydney was playing her, she wasn't weak, that she's weak and subservient to everybody else or something, or too goody two shoes or something. And people do not agree with that. They were like, oh no. And they went to town on her. Have I ever said a fan? Yes, to Christian Alfonso. Back in the day, I was part of her fan club. That's the only person I ever sent a fan thing to. I was part of her fan club, and as you know, I get to meet her 38 years later. Happy Labor Day, Natasha. How you doing, Natasha? Oh yes, the Spencer love letter, and you got an MJ good. Okay, good, you got it. All right, the Spencer love letter, and impending rejection. I know, but the thing is. But here's the thing, Nikisha, and everybody. It's a soap opera, right? There's supposed to be ups and downs. There's supposed to be, I mean, they show her kissing Rory. There are folks who are so like, give Trina a storyline. So they gave her a storyline. But now folks are like, no, it's be her and Spencer. I'm like, well, remember at first you wanted her and Rory while Spencer was being mean. Well, now we're probably going to get a triangle of some sort. Isn't that what soap operas are? Isn't that giving her storyline? You know what I mean? Like, right? I agree with you. I agree with you. But fellow fan didn't like that. They didn't like that. They did not like that. They did not like that at all. I just say that it's a storyline. She's getting a full. Now with that whole sex tape mess was over, now we can have her have a regular soap line. I have not met Jeannie Cooper, but I know her son, Corbin Burnson. Corbin and his wife, Amanda Pays, are wonderful. I love them. They're my favorite couples. I know them. They've been on my shows back at AfterBuzz. And it's funny, MJ and Family, same question at the same time. It's so funny. Another one of Twin Powers. And she is, buy him a Coke or buy something, Pepsi or whatever. But I love Corbin, and Corbin loved his mother. Oh my God, birthday Freeman! You know, talking about Billy Elizabeth. Everybody, Lorraine loves in the house. If you guys are Dish and Dave's fans, you know who Mark J. Freeman is. You know who he is. He's my sister. Oh, Mark J. Freeman. I'm on hawking my wares. I have these online events that I'm selling, $15 today. So that's what I'm doing. And talking to the fans. Matt's here too. Oh my God, I'm selling memberships. I'm selling entries to my event on the 17th. And I've sold so far 3 of them while we were on here. And others said they want to sign up. So, but Matt and Mark, you know each other. Everybody, we got all these famous people in here. Crystal, you're absolutely correct. But Corbin Burnson was great. He loved his mom. He's a great actor himself, of course, LA Law and all that. So I know him and his wife, Amanda. I never met Jeannie. Oh no, loved to meet Jeannie. I've never met her. I was near her once at a some of our Judys Awards. I was near her. So it was like something like that. But yes, I've sold 3 so far, just being on here. $15 special Labor Day special. Thank you very much. Sign up now. I'll get you a spot in here. We'll do that. Get you in. We have a good time. We got prizes I'm giving away and all kinds of stuff. We have a good time. It's gonna be fun. In a safe space, totally safe space, not recorded. You can have your camera off if you want to have it on. Some people did. One girl's like, "Oh, my camera's off," but she did talk. She was like talking. But it's like it's fine. Another girl had her camera off too. Then it's no, there's no shade, no shame, no anything. It's a completely safe space for us because there's no safe spaces anymore. Twitter's crazy. Everything's crazy. They're all crazy. They're all crazy. Yes, Days is going to be interesting. So, folks, Days of Our Lives. It's the last week. It's on NBC. And that is really, it's a weird feeling. I mean, my whole life, Days of Our Lives has been on TV. So it's kind of interesting. It's very interesting that now it'll be only, and my DVR, which always records it, it's going to be like, it's going to say General Hospital, then just Bold and Beautiful, Young and the Restless. There'll be no Days of Our Lives there. That's gonna be so weird. And of course, I think it's a news program going in this place. Like, ugh, boring. Like, we need more news programs. It's all infotainment anyway. That's what it is. No interruptions. That's the one great thing. A news program, fan mail, I think they said. Boring. Or a talk show, one of the two. Like, we need more talk shows. Ethel, very good. Okay, Ethel, you are in. You are in. This will be so much fun to actually meet you, Ethel. I can't even tell you how excited I am. So again, you and I go way back. That's good. Okay, you're in. You're in, you're in. Right. But yeah, but on Peacock, there'll be no interruptions. There'll be no preemptions. It's gonna be great. And soaps are expensive. They are. They got paid people. They got sets. They got things. And people aren't watching enough. Get your friends to watch. Get people back. We got to get people back into it. NBC doesn't care, Lynn. They don't. I mean, I wish that was the case, Lynn. I wish it was. They don't. They literally were ready to cancel days. Every other year, they're ready to cancel days. That's just the reality. Peacock is saving days, actually. I don't think people are getting that. They're about to go off the air, and that's it. And NBC has it's not making any money for them. They said it. It's not making any money for them. You're not. That's the lore breakdown is really good. But yeah, it's just I wish I that was you that said my face for radio. It's so funny. It's a shame. I say it all the time. Like, if NBC really cared, who knows what else could have happened, right, Lynn? I mean, just who knows? But I just think they just like, okay, we're done. Yeah, thank goodness for Peacock. Just because, I mean, literally, I was trying to tell people it was going to go off the air. That was it. So this actually, Beyond Salem was one of the best things they ever did. Did you watch Beyond Salem episode? Did you watch Beyond Salem's, Lynn? Oh, it's messy. Well, you can always blur out your background, MJ. You can't blur yourself out. But you can blur out the background. Yeah. I used to be on radio. So I know how it is. I used to be on radio. And I have a face for radio and TV. It's like that. That is hilarious. That's so exciting. Yeah. I got your stuff. Perfect. So I just signed up 4 people so far. Just on 4 people in the last hour. This is perfect. Thank you. I decided, my friend told me, you got to do a Labor Day sale. I said, okay, I'm doing a Labor Day sale. Why not? Yes, I agree with you, Crystal, on that. Yes. Oh, no, and Shanika was there. She was there. Oh my God. Hi, Shanika. I'm doing a sale, Shanika, $15. That goes for you too if you want to come back. $15 only. And someone else followed your lead, Shanika, and sent in money for someone to sponsor someone if they can't make it, they can't pay for it. So yours actually, Shanika, is already being used for next week for someone who I love. She takes care of her mom and just can't do it. So she'll be in next week. So I'm gonna let her know that you were the one who sponsored, Shanika. So another person today sent extra money to sponsor somebody. So I love that you guys are doing this for people. Peacock, yeah, it did. Peacock saved days. It did. I think we got Bo back. You see that? You see the ad with Bo? Did you see the ads with I said with Bo with oh my God, Peter Reckel talking? I'm like, is Bo coming back today? Does it come back today? Yes, Lynn, I completely agree with you. A handsome Matt, when you're saying, I don't know if I ever got Mark's comment on Belinda China Shop. I think Mark just left. I think Mark came in and left. He's like, bye, hi, bye. He did a drive-by. We do it all the time. Well, you don't have to worry about recording it, Jakaris. You have to, so Jakaris, do you have, I turn off day when we record days. Do you have Peacock? They're doing a special, $199 special, which I knew they would. You have to worry about recording it. I do have good fans. Oh, okay. No, it's up to you, Shanika. No, Shanika was wonderful when she did that. And then my sister just actually paid right now just for someone to sponsor someone else. But the person that Shanika sent, this person, I'm choosing for her to sponsor this person. And it was just wonderful. And she's so thankful. So I'm gonna let her know who did it. I'm gonna say, this is just your benefactor. But someone else did the same thing. My sister did the same thing today. She goes, this is for somebody else who maybe just can't make it. And I know that, like I said, I know this person's story. So I was like, I was going to comp her in, but I said, well, you already paid. So I'm like, that's perfect. So that's why he did that. So he just said, oh, yes, it'll be good. That's a great thing. That's a great thing, too. You don't have to worry about. But I was telling Shanika, and also Nikisha confirmed, it wasn't our meeting a safe space. It was totally safe. Nothing crazy happened. It was like we all got along. It was fun, right? It was totally safe. Everybody knows it's totally safe. Your first so crush is, well, here's what's funny, G. Let me tell you a little quick story. I used to live in Sacramento. I lived in a top floor of this apartment building. And next door to me, I was in the corner. There's two apartments were in the corner. This guy who walked next door to me looked like Peter Reckel. I was like, I know Peter Reckel doesn't live in Sacramento because he was on days. So I was like, yeah, he was on days. No, he was on days at the time. He was on days. And I was like, he doesn't live next door to me. But I kept catching him, and he looked like Peter Reckel. One day, we finally come out the same time. I look at him, he looked just like, I go, okay. And he goes, I know. And so I forgot his name. This has been 20, 30 years. He was Peter Reckel's stand-in for years for the fight scenes and stuff. And he's a Peter Reckel lookalike. He looked just like Peter Reckel. I wish I could remember his name. I see what he looks like now. Because I knew him in 91, 92, 90, kind of that area. It was, oh my goodness. Hi, Lynn, I am. You know me. I'm crazy. Lynn. But yes, I was like, but no, I was like, I knew a Peter Reckel, and he had all the Peter, he was showing me his stuff, his Days Are Alive stuff. So he really wasn't just like shitting me. Yeah, but he really did, did this thing. So it's like, yes. And remember Peter Reckel was also on Knots Landing for a minute. On Knots Landing, and really a doppelganger. I'm like, should he be in Salem? And that was totally yes. Totally. And but this guy was a stand-in. I love it. Back then they could afford that kind of stuff, right? But Peter was on but he was also on Knots Landing. He played Johnny. He was involved with Paige for a minute, if I remember correctly. It should be everybody as a twin. Well, my twin's my mother. We look just alike, so that's my twin. I see my future. I look at her. I see my future. If you guys have seen my pictures, he was on Knots Landing for there's a short time. He was on Knots Landing. And basically Johnny something. I forgot what it was. But yeah, he was on Knots Landing. Mm-hmm. He made the rounds. Yeah, and they see he was so young. Oh my God. Because Peter is in his late 50s. Maybe only 60s. I'm trying to remember because a lot of these guys are literally only in their 50s. They just started young. I looked at Allison Sweeney the other day. She's younger than I am. Oh my God. Ryan Bloom, those eyes. MJ, those eyes. He had the eyes of life. Those things just they met you at the screen. You know, let's say, well, I guess what you mean like network TV is yeah, network TV is just network TV is not the go-to place anymore. That's why when a show succeeds on network TV, you're like, oh wow, okay. It's a lot of the formula stuff. Network TV has a lot of those Chicago Med and Chicago Fire and Chicago this and Chicago that. The Law and Orders, Shondaland, even her stuff. She's not doing stuff anymore on there. I mean, TV it's mostly about cable now. It's about cable. It's about streaming. It's about all these other options. There are shows that I have never heard before that are hits. I can ask each of you guys, tell me 2 shows you're watching, and I can guarantee some of them I've never heard before, or didn't know they were still on TV. Peter's 67. Cheese and crackers, Judy. He looked good. Hope I look that good next year at 54. I was like 67. Cheese and crackers. Okay. All righty. That's okay. I stand corrected. Johnny Rourke, thank you. That's what I do. I said Johnny, right? I said Johnny. I was like, I couldn't remember what it was. He was on Frank season. Those blue eyes were just something else. But see, I was also a young Holden fan. Woo! I always thought Holden was hot stuff. I'm thinking on his name I'm thinking on his real name right now. And I got to meet Lucinda. I was saying Lucinda. I got to meet Elizabeth Hubbard and Martha Byrne. Martha Byrne's my age. It's funny. I was saying, ugh. That would be wonderful, Matt. That would be wonderful. Sorry, 1 second. Somebody's answering an email to me. John Hensley. Oh, I think John Hensley is very underrated. Okay, Judy. On the other crowd, you're kicking up off GH. I know. Fanola Hughes is hot. Okay, I want to go back to Matt's thing. I think there's so much. Oh yeah, he was to you. And there's Matthew Theall. There he is. He's fine. Matthew, folks have signed up for next Saturday. So you have to come next Saturday and come through. But yeah, people signed up on here today, coming for the Saturday event on the 17th. I will remind you and send you a link. You and your mom should come through. I told folks, Jacarius, they want you there. Yeah, the whole thing is, this is a new way to do TV. And I think people want to watch back. YouTube has already shown this. YouTube shows people like the old stuff. So offer the catalogs and people will tune in. That's where a lot of your viewership will come. They'll come in to watch the older stuff because it's almost like when iTunes releases all those old albums. Their albums are out of print. They bring them on iTunes and now you got it. So, I mean, that's the whole thing. There's so much you can do on streaming. There's no restraints of FCC stuff and all the crazy things you have to worry about. Network TV plays it too safe. They have to. They have to. You're right. They have to. But that's not just watch my DVDs. I have 2 As the World Turns DVDs. I gotta find them. I'll try to show them next time I come on. I'll try. I have 2 DVDs. I think one's called The Weddings, and I bought them when they came out back in the day. I don't know if they're real or bootleg, but I watch them too sometimes. People want nostalgia. That's the thing. Disney Plus does that beautifully with the Star Wars stuff and the Disney stuff. They have new stuff plus all the old stuff. Pluto TV is doing that with all that stuff. Hulu is doing it with that stuff. Okay, Matthew, come on. Hey, Matthew, it is 10:03. Are we using the word titillating already? Are we using that word already at 10:03 in the morning? Titillating. Because I'm a dirty old man. Titillating. Yes, Lucinda, I got to meet her. Oh my gosh, she was wonderful. But yeah, network TV has too many constraints, like Matthew was saying. Well, he didn't say that, he said safe, but that's what it is. It has too many constraints. They can't, so they can't do much. Streaming, cable, they do everything. All kind of stuff. So I think that's what I think people need to see it as a positive. The positive. Let's see. Now we get some real talk in here. Let's do this. I'm trying to catch everybody's talk. You want to sign up? $15 today. Only $15 today. Only. You can do it while I'm on here. I put in the chat. I can do it again. The 3 ways you can pay me, which is Cash App, PayPal, and Zelle, goes right into my account. I print it out. I put it in the book. I have a book right here, the names in it, and how you paid. I'd love to have everybody there. It's a safe space. We have a great time. Lynn, we'd love to have you there. You know, Judy just signed up. Carrie just signed up. Ethel signed up. We have some good people. We have some fun stuff going on. I'm gonna give away some prizes, and we're gonna talk something. I dish on some stuff. It's not recorded. We don't record them, so if you don't come, you just miss it. And yes, well, and also Matthew brings up something that there's also another problem. A lot of tapes were erased. A lot of the CBS soaps, Procter & Gamble hates their soaps. They erased a lot of their tapes. And back in the day, when All My Children, at first, they have very rare early footage because they reused the tapes back then for other shows, to use for other shows. So there's a lot of stuff that's just gone. But everything costs money. Matthew's been a good point. Everything costs money. And so that's the bottom line. Any corporation, channel, streaming, you have to see, will it bring them money? And if they spend this much money, will they get a return in their money? It's all about money. That's what it is. And that's just the crazy part. And you're right, Star Wars is good because Star Wars takes care of the older generations and the newer generations. You're exactly correct with that, man. I agree with you on that completely. And same with Disney. Disney just continues to put out stuff that's, some of it's older stuff, some of it's kind of newer, you know, to varying degrees of success. You know. But again, I just watched Jurassic Park Dominion. Ugh. I was like, ugh. I do it with Tommy. Well, Lynn, it is Tommy. And I love my Tommy. He knows I love him. He always laughs about when I met him. I put my arms out. I said, "Come to Daddy." He just ran to me in the street. But yes, that's fine. I'm gonna do some more. Probably in October. I'm gonna do some more. So, and since now I'm not doing Not Slanting anymore. You guys got to pick up the slack. Oh yeah, P&G went out. They wanted out the soap salt. You're right about that. They wanted out of soap salt. Oh, they were done. They were done. So we're having a bunch of earthquakes here in LA, right off the coast. I live near the coast. So if an earthquake happens and I have to duck, just so you guys know, we've had like 4 or 5 just recently. We're getting notifications from the LA City Emergency Management. So Lynn, you guys come in October. It'll be fun to have you guys. It'll be fun. But yes, you and Tommy can hang out and talk. Not Landing, of course. You know I'm a huge fan of your channel. You know that. You know I'm a huge fan of yours. And you said such nice things to me after I had to pull out. The fans were mean to me, Lynn. They were threatening. It was just a lot of them were mean to me. I couldn't take it anymore. I hope Dave's successful too on Peacock. I think I would like it for it to be successful because it could show the other soaps. Oh, the heat's horrible. Right now it's already 92 degrees. I live by the water. It's 92 degrees. I have no AC. I have 2 fans on me. That's why I'm showing the guns. But I want Days to be successful so I can show the other shows what could be possible. Because if Days flops, then that's it. The other shows won't do it. They won't do it. The other shows will be like, never mind. It didn't work. See, Beyond Salem, I'm assuming was a hit. So I'm assuming it was a hit. But I want to be successful. I want it to be where it's just like, you know, it works. You know, streaming was going to create. Yes, okay. I hope so too, Shanika. I hope so. The gun show. I don't have any guns. I'm just like, you know, flab. But I wonder if moving on some song would be a good idea. So it's good. So we got to take a risk. I'm with you. I mean, I remember when MTV started, and I kept thinking watching music on a television, like it was the weirdest concept. We didn't have videos. Everybody either performed live on shows like Solid Gold or whatever. But there were no videos. And I remember watching it once. And I was like, videos, because we listened to radio. So I totally get it. Unfortunately, as much as we'd like to see Art of Substance in its entirety, there's not turn rest of the That's true, Matthew. Matthew, I have to say something about Jurassic Park Dominion. I've watched every single Jurassic Park, so I had to finish this. I had to finish the whole genre. It was kind of cool seeing the old with the new, but I saw the extended version on Peacock, Matthew. I would like my 2 hours and 40 minutes back. I thought it was horrendous. I thought it was horrible. It's time to put that series to bed. Orpheus, he's back, yes. But yes, the thing is, times are changing, kids. They are, and it's getting to the point where we have to go with the times, or else you'll be left behind. I said because MTV came, you saw what happened there. But a lot of folks didn't have MTV. I had MTV first. We had an illegal cable box because we were ghetto. But exactly, there are a lot of folks that didn't even have it. Sometimes it freaked her out. That's so funny, Judy. It freaked her out. Once MTV came on, once I fully got into it, you couldn't get me out of it. I loved me some MTV. Loved me some MTV. You couldn't get me to not watch it. It was so, oh my God. It was everything. And it was a step up from, I used to watch Soul Train and American Bandstand. I used to watch for the music and the dance and the stuff, the acts. This was another level. It was another level. And I had HBO, Showtime, Z Channel, WGN. There were a couple of stations we had. It was wow. But old school MTV was the best. It was. The VJs, everything. It was the best. Some of you guys are too young to even know that, but it was just it was required viewing. And it was just so different and new. And it was just, I loved it. And then they had copycats like Friday Night Videos in the box. Oh, Friday Night Videos. Oh my God, Judy. We just said it at the same time. Friday Night Videos. Oh my goodness. It's so funny we said it at the same time. Yeah, and there was one in LA called MB3. There's another one too. Mm-hmm. So yes. Oh, Matt wants Nickelodeon. You can't do that. Tell me, Matt, have you watched the documentary of the Orange Years? Very interesting documentary about Nickelodeon. And oh my God, and TBS Night Tracks. Oh my God, yes. I'm sure at my age too, Lynn. Well, that one. Hello, Lebanese. Well, then when VH1 came out, remember when VH1 came out? That was for the older folks. Not old, but like older. That's like MTV was for the group. And then you should, I don't know if it's on Hulu or Netflix. I can't remember what it is, but it's called Nickelodeon The Orange Years. I learned some stuff I never knew. It's a great documentary. Great documentary. Like VH1 came out, it was like the softer videos. It was the more mature videos. It was all that. And then it became reality shows. And then, now, do they even show videos on MTV? But now, oh my God, MTV Night Tracks and Friday Night Videos. I watched all that shit. The Box. Remember, you could call in to request a video, and it would come up on screen. You called in to request the video. Oh, it's a wonder that I did go. I went to work, went to school, raised children. I did all that and watched TV at the same time. American Bandstand, like I said, American Bandstand and Soul Train. I watched both. Soul Train for the dance moves and the hairstyles. I have my little fro, my Afro sheen and ultra sheen cosmetics. And then I watched American Bandstand for the acts. It's on Hulu. There you go. Yes, that's why I have everything. I can't remember where it is. I know. I love MJ's like reality show. That's right. That's right. Oh, Vanessa Williams. She saved the best for last. She did. She keeps running back to you. Must both. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, I love it. Hey, how long have I been on? I gotta look at this thing. How long have I been on? I gotta do a few things because I have a date later with someone in the chat room. I've been almost an hour and a half. Since I tell people all the time, I come on here and talk for like almost an hour and a half. And VCon, it was the fashion, the hairstyles, and the dances for me. I was a dancer. I always want to learn dance steps. Here, I lived in this house, and I'd be in the front living room. Me and my cousin Bobby been trying to learn dance steps. That's what it was. It's so glad. Well, you know, for me, it's all about Soul Plane, which is like my movie. It's not a story too. Well, jet black, just like being unique. My hair is jet black, so I don't have to worry about that. My hair is jet black, so I lucked out with that. That song right back to you is good. I love. Well, this one's had a lot of good songs. She had a lot of good songs. But she has some good fast songs. I'm like, you go on, girl. Right back to you is my favorites. But yes, it's now we're getting nostalgic. We're all old, everybody. Everybody's old. Yeah, those days are all over. Oh, you know what, the Orange County Housewives, I'll tell you. Well, here's the thing. Oh yeah, I got work to do. I got work to do. I got a job. Hey. Yes, exactly. I know some housewives too. I know that the shows are produced. Almost all reality TV is produced at this point, and you have to make storylines. And at this point, if you think anything is for real, that shit's done. It's been done. Every once in a while, like the Erica Jane stuff happening, that stuff is real. Like that kind of comes through. But for the most part, it's all fakes. It's all fakes or heavily produced for the camera. Heavily. Yes, we can. And there's Thomas. Thomas, I was trying to have people come to my event in 2 weeks at 12 noon Pacific Standard Time, but you and Lynn will be doing a podcast. I was like, yes, on Knots Landing. So I said, it's okay. You can miss my event and my online event and do Knots Landing. Or Tommy's First Cup. But I did laugh. Tommy saying how when I say come to daddy and you ran into my arms. You followed instructions. No one else did. That's why I will love you, because you followed instructions. Yeah, based on some reality. It's very true. Based on some reality. So folks, while I'm in here, before I do anything, that's our job, Lynn. When we get older, we get guilt, we lay the guilt. I'm Puerto Rican, everybody. That's what we do. What was I gonna say? You see, Thomas, no, he did. He came right to daddy. He sure did. I love you and your man. I love Gregory. Gregory was like the biggest surprise for me. I think I love him the most. Just kidding. But I love him. I was gonna say something. Matt saying hi to you guys. I was gonna say, oh my gosh, I was gonna say something. I lost my train of thought. Oh, Matt and Kat have 10 floor GH. Check out their latest episodes because we're not on right now, me and Frank. So check out their episodes if you want recaps of what's going on. They talk about One Life to Live. I was in the chat when we were doing that, so please. Yes. Because well, Matt, you're my boyfriend, so that's a whole other story. I mean, these are my children. You're my boyfriend. You're off to the side. You're separate. Lynn, I'm crazy. I'm getting crazier by the minute. I just, when you know who you are, that's the best thing on earth. I know who I am. Why is like those interviews? Well, I'm 53. I got shaved today. I'm 53, and a lot of folks in person say they don't believe I'm in my 50s. When I shave and have whatever, there are a lot of folks who are like, "You're 53." When I went on Jimmy Kimmel last year, they believed I was 52. No one believed in the chat. No one believed I was 52. I think part of it is youthfulness, also the way you carry yourself, but people are living better these days. People are just they're just taking care of themselves. I think we're aging differently. Also, sometimes it's genetics. Sometimes you can't help you can't help what you have. You get what you get. And that's it. But people are actually taking care of themselves. Everybody's really taking care of themselves, and they're starting to care about how we look. And for me, lots of water. I mean, Matt. Well, Matt is the guy on the side. He is. Well, I'm on the side of him too. He's already taken. But it's all on the side. It's all inside. But man, I'm coming to the Colton Little live. Speaking of live, I'm coming to your Colton Little live. He gave me your man gave me a comp ticket. So I'll be at that one. See, I'm supporting someone else's live. That gives me. I'll tell you, I came back to LA. I left Pittsburgh, came back to LA, and I'm like, I am here. I am not going nowhere else. Yes, Peacock is down to $1.99. And I told people, I said, give them a chance. They're going to lower the price. I knew they were going to lower the price. Say, just give them a chance. Yep, black don't crack. And my friends are Asian. Asian don't raisin. We hold together. I give all mine to water and my mom. Woo, yes. Matt knows how I feel about him. So he's lucky he's not single. I'd be chasing him right now. 10th floor, Jades. You and Frank. Yeah, so you watch both, Judy, don't you? Because I think 10th floor comes on before we do. You get a full fix. What's my favorite pop drink? I don't drink soda. In the old days, it was Dr. Pepper, cherry Dr. Pepper in the old days. But I don't drink soda. I think soda's nasty. I know. I'm a juice guy, which I have to be careful because I do diet juices because juice is just so sugary. But I'm a lemonade guy. I had an orange soda recently from McDonald's, and it was a Fanta. Fanta, come on, Fanta. I had 2 sips, it was good. That was about it. I couldn't do anymore. Yeah, Peacock's getting some good stuff. They're working it out. Oh, bye. Go run some errands, V. That's right. Run those errands. It is Monday. I know it's Monday, right? I'm like, it's Monday. Can't believe it. So far I've signed up 4 people. Thank you so much signing up. It's $15 today for the event. One person is sponsoring someone else. So thank you to that person who's saying, no, I don't mind Canada Dry ginger ale for my stomach, my little tummy area. I do like that. So, or mixed with Coke. Mixed with Coke. Well, Coke. Mixed with whiskey. Strawberry lemonade, yes, good. But I'm drinking this big giant thing of water. I'm just like, water, because it's so hot out here. But some people, so, after I get off of here, I posted it everywhere, all my stories, on Twitter, on Facebook. $15 today only. Sign up today. Get in there. It goes back to $20 tomorrow. The event on the 17th, 12 p.m. Folks are coming through. We're gonna give some prizes away. It was a great time. We had a nice, relaxing, great time. Great time on Sunday. And there's Donald Peebles, Marlboro and Peebles. That's actually Peebles, but I did that. I'm actually about to go off, Donald. I've been on for an hour and a half. I got like do some laundry, so I gotta do something. And get myself together. But yes, sign up for my event. It's a lot of fun. But I posted it everywhere. Cash App, Zelle, or PayPal. Super simple. And we're gonna have fun, you guys. We're gonna have a good time. It's relaxing. You get to meet me. I get to meet you. I'm still on a high from Saturday's event. We had such a great time. Everybody was so respectful, nice. It's a safe space. A lot of fun. We got to do more of these. We got to figure out safer spaces for people just to talk. And I'm thinking in October, I know everybody's here. Got Donald, Matt, Thomas, all these folks in here. I'm thinking hopefully in October, I might even include some of your favorite stars. So we're going to, because I just tested this out because people have said, you should do some live private Zooms. And I said, sure, I'll do one. And also, if you want a private Zoom with me, DM me or email me or PM me, whatever, and I'll tell you prices. I have one today with someone in the chat room. We're going to be in about 2.5, 3 hours. We're meeting up. We're going to have a private Zoom for an hour. We're going to have a good time. I'm looking forward to it. We want a private Zoom with me. I'll tell you the prices for that. That's something separate. And we can do that. We can set that up and have a good time and talk. Time with me, because I love talking. So, well, thank you, Lynn. I do this like, you guys, I do this, 3 or 4 times a week. I come on here about 3 or 4 times a week in the mornings. I also do daytime today in the afternoon. It's a lot. I just, I like creating community. I'm all about the village. I've been saying that for years. And so that's kind of the thing that I do. I love it. And you guys are my family. We're all family together. So I think it's, because I know I would not be here if it wasn't for you guys. I started from scratch 7 years ago with Edition Days. And many of you have followed me over here. And some of you guys are newer. Some of you guys have found me recently. I got, I'm trying to be positive amongst all the negative. There's enough negative out there, trust me. And every turn, you turn this way is negative. Turn that way, there's negative. Look that way, there's negative. There's negative everywhere. I don't want to, I'm making a choice of what I want to put out into the world. That's what we should all do that. Make a choice on what we're putting out in the world, right? I love you guys. I ended on that. Keep signing up for the show. If you're watching this now, keep signing up. I'll make sure you get your spot into the private Zoom on the 17th. Thanks for the super chat, Sylvia Marsh. Thank you. That also helps too. Super chats, cash apps, anything. We can't make it. Buymeacoffee.com, James Lott Jr. Also Patreon.com, James Lott Jr. JLJmedia.threadless.com. There's actually some sales going on here today too for that, so I'm gonna post that up too. Yeah, I know you work at the library, Donald. But I think I think people would love to have you in there, and you would be a great addition. You would be it's for an hour and a half. We did 2 hours on Sunday because we had so much fun. I said, let's go on a little further. So I gave you a little extra for their money. I gave them a little extra. But yeah, if you can, if for you, it'd be 3 p.m. 3 p.m. to 4:30 for you on the 17th. So you can sign up. You can. I know that you have to work sometime. So I know it can be hard. I love that you're a librarian. I love it. We love books. We love books. No burning books, no banning books, everything. You went to the library too, Shanika? Oh, funny. All of us are writers. So like I said, I would love to work in a library part-time. Thanks, your dad. You're like, I'll just be on my dad. Their dad. But I love libraries, so I go to many libraries. I do actually record in libraries sometimes. They have extra rooms. I love the smell of books. The smell of books makes me happy. The smell of books makes me happy. But Donna, I knew you'd be a great addition to the conversation. I know you would be. That's so funny. Shika was in the library too. Yes, I'd love that. I worked at a school library once, but I never did it professionally in the world. Yeah. So, anyway, okay, I'm gonna let this out. If you're listening to this podcast, thank you so much for listening to this, making JLJ this morning a hit for us. I think we're going on 2 years as they were heading that direction. This is like crazy. Everyone, if you are in heat, please be careful. Stay hydrated. I know folks don't drink water. How can you not drink water? You gotta drink water. If you're in the cold and the rain, stay dry. And I said I'm gonna try to watch Yellowstone. So when I'm going to let you guys know what I think about it when I start watching it, because I've heard it's the bomb. So I'm gonna try to watch that. Do that. Everybody, have a good Labor Day. Hopefully you're not laboring. I will be laboring, but it's for a good cause. I love it. I'll